Hi everybody, Judy Parcell here. December 19th, 2023. I haven't been making any videos lately, partly because I've lost interest in art, and the other part is I've been sick since the 1st of October off and on. Anyway, I finally managed to get out a piece, and this is an alcohol ink painting I just did of a poinsettia. And I just wanted to finish it off for you and see what you thought. I'm going to do a thing called a double loop outline, and I may screw this up totally, or it could turn out quite well. I'm not just doing one circle, I'm doing several circles. Okay. Now, when I put the black line on, it's because alcohol ink is in the Sharpie pen as well, and if you paint over it, it just smears black. This is just adding an extra line to see if we can't add a little more interest to it. That's just adding an extra line. I'm not thinking particularly. I'm just drawing an extra line. It changes the whole character of the poinsettia. Hopefully this will get me interested in getting back into art. I've been dead for about a year. Woo! That's a long time to be in a dry spell. I decided not to force it, but I'm going to just do a single line here, but to just let it happen for me. Now this one I just did a single line on because I think if I did a double line on that, it would be too much. That's my thinking. Oh, I may do a double line up this way. It gives it some interesting character. Okay, sign it with the parcel. I think that's very, very pretty. You could probably do that with roses and daisies and all kinds of things, but it's Christmas, and I thought I would do it with a poinsettia. Anyway, Merry Christmas to you all. Have fun. Do some poinsettias. And then maybe you can cut them out and hang them on your tree. Wow, that'd be neat. Well, I'm back with my poinsettia, and after I uploaded the video, I decided to take it down because I wanted to add a little bit more to the story. And this was done in alcohol ink, and then I came in with a black Sharpie marker after it was dry and kind of doodled on it with like what I called a double line, and it really got interesting. And it still, I'd left it sitting on my table and looking at it, and I said it needs some gold, so I put a little gold pen marks on it, and in a few places you can kind of see them here, just a little bit. And I said, yeah, well, it's still good, but it needs a little sparkle. So I added this, which is Glitterific by Folk Art. I really like this product. The one color I want, the gold, they don't make this anymore. And the only one I can, they're charging like $10 to buy what ones they have on there, and I'm not going to be scalped, so... Anyway, this is the finished card, and I said, well, you know, gold doesn't scan well, and the glitter won't show, and why don't I make it a one-of-a-kind card? So then I ran into another problem. So I took and I said, okay, would green look good with it? Would pink look good with it? And I did that, and then I cut the card thinking this would be the best, and it doesn't fit. And this turned out to fit a 6x6 card. So I took a piece of my watercolor pad and I cut out the whole flower, and then I am going to glue this on here. Either I'm going to use, this is plastic paper by the way, so I don't know. And there's this clear glue I could do. This is washable though. Well, I don't think anybody's going to be washing the card, so I'm not too worried about it. Or I can use, where is it? I could try this, though I don't think this is strong enough to hold this. This is washable school glue. Something purple. That's so that you can make sure you got it covered. You can get it without it being purple. School glue. So we'll try this first, and all I have to do to make sure it doesn't get on the card itself is to flip it over on a piece of paper. And just take this and see if this is going to work. If it doesn't work, then we'll, oh, there's the purple. So that way I know if it's getting covered. See, it's getting covered. So we will go this way. Peel that up a little bit. I love this glue because it doesn't warp any paper you have. It just is so cooperative. There's another one called Yes, and it reminds me of the old school paste. And they call it Yes, and it doesn't warp the paper, but it is really expensive. So I would prefer to go with this and see if this holds. Because like I said, this is plastic paper. We'll have to see. And I know I got all the way around, and I'll get in the center. There we go. That should do it. Now this purple color literally disappears. It's like invisible ink. So I'm going to move this out of the way and take a little paper towel to this. This paper I have on here, it's not butcher paper, but it's it's got a plastic coating on it. It's freezer paper is what it is. That's coming off. I think to be safe, I should put down a clean piece of paper. I'll put down a piece of cardstock, and this is 6 by 6, I hope. Oh, this is the envelope. Okay, and let's see if this is going to stick. And this just happens to be a perfect fit for a 6 by 6 card. Now that's funny, I just sort of was real flip about doing this, and it turned out to be terrific in the end. And then here's the envelope. There you go. There's the 6 by 6 card. Now, how much would I charge for this? $3? Yeah. So, how do you like me now? I love this card. This has turned out really good. For something I thought would bomb out, it's excellent. Anyway, thank you for joining me in my studio. This is Judy Parcell checking out. Bye-bye.